Commissioner Matt Arthur has distinguished himself as an exceptional educator over several decades as a teacher, coach, school superintendent, education reformer, and policy driver. He now leads the 22 colleges that make up the technical college system of Georgia, as well as Georgia Quick Start. Please welcome back to Central Georgia, Commissioner Matt Arthur.
Thank you, Mr. Scruggs. Good morning. It's great to be in Middle Georgia, isn't it? It is great to be here. As a Houston County native, it's good to be back. I grew up just a few miles down the road. I know firsthand how vital Robins Air Force Base is to this area, the state, and the nation. Everyone I grew up with worked on the base. They came here because of the base. And what a better way to show that than to have this partnership that's been built with these two teams, as the three teams, as they've worked together to make it happen. There are too many thank yous this morning, and I'm not going to try to name everyone. Conferences such as this do take a full team. Everyone has to work together. Everyone has to have a single purpose in order to make it happen. I do want to say that we appreciate all the people who put in the work, the overtime, last weekend, worked all weekend to make sure the I's were dotted and the T's were crossed. I would also like to recognize a couple of our special guests again. I have to say Governor Kemp has just finished his first legislative session, but he is a big part of what's going on right here. He put in his budget funds to expand Central Georgia Technical College aviation program and put money in to fund teachers. That doesn't happen ahead of time, but he saw the need, and so, people can do a lot of talking, but his actions speak louder than words, for sure. Our state property officer, Marty Smith, and Frank Smith and all of the staff, I know they worked all weekend, Saturdays and Sundays, to make sure this has happened, and it wouldn't happen without them. And there's no way I can stand up here, and he doesn't want me to, but there's no way I can stand up here without recognizing Dr. Allen. And Dr. Allen is a go-getter, and he brought me here 7 or 8 months ago. We walked through, he laid out the plan, Mayor, heard the mayor. How can you say no? It's a great deal. What are we here really to celebrate? We're really here to celebrate the skills that these young people are going to learn so that they can leave here and have careers. By 2024, 51% of the job openings in this state are going to require a middle skill. What is a middle skill? A middle skill is that person that has a high school diploma, doesn't have a 4-year degree. Or maybe they have a 4-year degree, but they come back to learn this middle skill. And those are the jobs that are out there. And those aren't just jobs, they're careers. And so the people that go through this aviation program, they leave here with the skills to have a career, to buy a house, to have a family, to pay for insurance, to be a contributing member of society. That's what Central Georgia Tech and the Air Force and Macon Bibb Authority have really set up by doing this. How do they get there through us? Well, because of the General Assembly and Governor Kemp, we have what's known as the Hope Career Grant. We have 17 high-demand career fields that a student can come to us and go to school and earn that middle skill tuition-free. They can leave our college without any debt because of what they've done.